If you think hyperopia just means farsightedness, think again, because there's way more to know than that. And if you've been dealing with blurry vision up close, I'm about to explain exactly what's going on and how to fix it. You've probably heard the term farsightedness before, but did you know it's just one part of a much bigger story? If you're struggling to see things up close, like your phone, a menu, or small text, you might think, oh, I'll just grab some reading glasses and call it a day. But here's the thing. Hyperopia is more than just blurry up-close vision. It's tied to the actual shape of your eye, and if it's not managed properly, it can affect your overall vision and eye health. The good news, it's 100% treatable. In this video, I'm going to explain what hyperopia actually is and why most people misunderstand it, the biggest signs you might have hyperopia, including one sign most people miss, and I'll show you the best treatment options from simple fixes to life-changing procedures. And stick with me, because by the end, I'm going to reveal the number one mistake most people with hyperopia make that makes their vision worse over time. All right, so let's clear up this once and for all. What is hyperopia? Most people think hyperopia means you can see far, but not up close, not near. And that's sort of true, but that's really not the whole story. And here's what's really happening. Hyperopia, or farsightedness, happens when your eye is too short or your cornea, the clear front part of your eye, is too flat. That small change in shape means light isn't landing on the retina at the back of your eye where it should. Instead, it's focusing behind the retina. And here's a simple way to picture it. Imagine you're using a projector, but the screen is too close. The image is blurry because the light isn't hitting it at the right distance. That's what happens in a hyperopic eye, except the screen is your retina. Because of this, your eyes struggle to focus on close objects. Sometimes they'll even struggle with distant objects if your hyperopia is severe enough. Here's the part most people don't realize. Unlike presbyopia, which happens as you get older, hyperopia can start at birth. Kids, teens, and young adults can have it too. The reason they don't notice it right away is because their eyes are more flexible and can overwork themselves to stay in focus. But here's the catch. That overworking can cause eye strain, fatigue, and even headaches. So now you're wondering, how do you know if you have hyperopia? Here are the 4 most common signs that people overlook. Blurry vision. When reading or using your phone, if you have to hold your phone or a menu farther away to just see it clearly, that's a classic sign. People often confuse this with presbyopia, but it could be hyperopia, especially if you're always struggled with up-close vision even as a kid. Eye strain or fatigue, especially after screens. If you notice your eyes feel tired, sore, or strained after reading or using screens for a long time, you might have hyperopia. Remember, your eyes are constantly flexing their focus muscles, which causes strain over time. Frequent headaches, especially around the eyes. Do you get headaches near your forehead or behind your eyes? That's often a sign of hyperopia. It happens because your eyes are working overtime to focus and your brain feels the strain. Double vision or blurry vision for both near and far. This one surprises people. If your hyperopia is strong enough, even distant objects can look blurry, especially if your eye muscles are tired from overworking. So, do any of those signs sound familiar? It might be time to see an eye doctor. And here's how they might test for hyperopia. An eye exam with a refraction test. And this is the classic, which is better 1 or 2. Your doctor will show you different lenses and measure how light focuses on your eye. Retinoscopy for kids and young patients. This is a test used for kids who can't explain what they're seeing. The doctor shines a light in the eye and uses a lens to see how light reflects off the retina. This reveals if hyperopia is present. Cycloplegic eye drops. Sometimes doctors use drops to relax the muscles that are focusing your eyes. This gives them a more accurate look at your true prescription, especially if your eyes are naturally over-focusing to compensate for hyperopia. Once you have hyperopia, you have options. And up next, I'll show you the best treatments available today, including one that most people don't even know about. All right, here's the part you've been waiting for. How do you fix hyperopia? The good news, there are options for every lifestyle and every budget. Here are the 4 most popular treatments for hyperopia. Prescription glasses, fastest fix. This is the easiest and most common fix. The lenses bend light so it focuses correctly on your retina. If you've seen plus 2.0 on your glasses, that plus means it's correcting for hyperopia. Contact lenses. If you don't like wearing glasses, contact lenses are another great option. They do the same thing as glasses, but they sit directly on your eye. Plus, modern contact lenses are super comfortable and breathable. LASIK surgery. More of a long-term fix. Want to ditch glasses and contacts for good? LASIK reshapes your cornea to correct for hyperopia. It's fast, effective, and has a very high success rate. Refractive lens exchange for severe cases. This is a more permanent option, usually for people over 50. It's like cataract surgery. The natural lens is removed in your eye and is replaced with an artificial one. This option is great for people with extreme hyperopia or those who want a permanent fix. Now, before I wrap things up, I want to highlight the number one mistake people with hyperopia make, and it's something I see all the time. People wait too long to get help. Hyperopia doesn't just go away. In fact, it can get worse as your eyes age. The longer you wait, the more strain you put on your eyes, and the more likely you are to deal with chronic headaches, eye strain, and blurred vision. But here's the good news. An eye exam can solve all of this in 30 minutes. If you're experiencing blurry vision, headaches, or eye strain, don't ignore it. Book an eye exam, get the right prescription, and give your eyes the relief they deserve. All right, here's a quick recap of what I've covered today. Hyperopia isn't just farsightedness. It's about the shape of your eye. The most common signs are eye strain, blurry vision, and headaches. And the best treatments range from glasses and contacts to LASIK surgery and lens replacement surgery. If any of this sounded familiar, book an eye exam and find out if hyperopia is behind your vision problems. So the question of the day, which treatment option are you most interested in? Glasses, contacts, or surgery? Drop your answer in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, hit the like and subscribe button so you never miss my tips on eye health, treatments, and keeping your eyes healthy and strong for life. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.